what was going through your mind on draft day, both before the Kings called your name, afterwards? I mean, did you have any kind of preconceived notion that they were going to select you with that 4th overall pick?
Yeah, I mean, going into draft day, anything can happen. So for me, it was just going in with the mindset, just have a good time with my family. And I knew that at the end of the draft, I'd be with an NBA team, and that was the goal all along. And to have it be Sacramento was one of the best feelings ever. To be able to have a good relationship with a lot of people in this front office, the players. I feel like it was just a great fit for me, and my emotion on draft night were just everything I expected. My family being there meant a lot to me, and I'm forever grateful for that night.
Keegan, James Ham, ESPN 1320. When did you know that there was a good chance you're coming to Sacramento? And I guess for Monty too, we saw sort of the joy when he got off the plane, you embracing and all that. Is this the guy that you wanted the whole time?
Sure, I'll go first. You know, Keegan was, like I said the other night, somebody that when he was there at 4, we were thrilled. We get 5 minutes. I don't think we used anywhere near 5 minutes to call it in, and so I think for us for sure that joy was 100%. That was our whole front office, an organization, not just myself.
Yeah, I think when I knew was when all the cameras started going to the table, so they prematured it a little bit, but I knew that I built a good relationship with a lot of people here, and I knew that if I came here, it'd be a great opportunity for me. So when all the cameras started coming my way at the table, I was excited, started buttoning up my jacket to get ready to walk on the stage, so I was just excited.
Hey Keegan, Matt George, ABC 10. Monty has shared a lot about how you impressed him in the front office in the Sacramento Kings, but how the Kings organization, has the city of Sacramento impressed you in this process?
Yeah, I think just first off, when I came here to meet with a lot of the people, they brought a couple players with them, and Sabonis and Fox. So for me, I felt like that was a big statement that they made when I knew that they really cared about me and my abilities to be able to play here. And a lot of the guys have been able to text me throughout these last couple days, so I've been forever grateful for that, and they just welcomed me with open arms. The city of Sacramento, I'm excited to get to know more throughout these years, and I couldn't be more fortunate to be in this position.
Hey Keegan, Brendan Nunez, Blue Wire. Welcome to California. I feel like I have to start with this. Have you been in and out yet? Any strong opinions?
When I came here to visit, that was the first time Monty West got me in and out, so I thought it was the perfect opportunity to try it. So it was
Keegan, so you all know, is a burger aficionado.
Yeah. I got a list.
Do you rank? Have you ranked in and out yet?
It's third on my list.
We'll hear 1 and 2 later.
Yeah. You'll hear 1 and 2. Yeah.
You and Harrison both being from Iowa, just how special is that to you, and have you guys had the chance to interact and speak since?
Yeah, I think it's an incredible opportunity. Not many guys have come out of the state of Iowa and been able to be drafted and been able to play in the NBA. So for us to be on the same team, be able to play basketball with each other and be from the same area, I think is special. Growing up, I'd always watch that Ames team with him and Doug McDermott. They're one of the best high school teams ever in the state of Iowa, so that was really cool. Just to be able to have him as a vet, be able to teach me the ropes. He's hit me up, text me, just welcoming me to Sacramento, and I'm just excited to get started.
Hey, Deuce Mason, how's it going, man?
Doing good.
I know you're a big film guy. I'm curious if you've had a chance to dive in and kind of even watch Sacramento, see Fox, Sabonis, and maybe how you think you could fit with those guys.
Yeah, I think my versatility plays a factor. Playing alongside both of them, being able to cut to the basket, read what Sabonis is doing in the post, things like that. I feel like that obviously takes time with chemistry and things like that, but I feel like I'm just excited to be able to play off him. Fox is a dynamic point guard, and he's a guy that he can create his own shot, create for other guys. So for my ability to catch and shoot threes, play on the perimeter, I feel like we'll just expand both of their games even more.
And I'm curious, what shaped your love for the game of basketball?
I think what shaped my love for the game of basketball is just how I've been unappreciated my whole life. I felt like coming out of high school, unranked, one Division I offer, thinking about going the JUCO route. I think that just built my love for basketball even more, and know that I have a lot to do, a lot to grow on my development, and I'm just excited to be able to develop my game even more here.
There you go. Thank you, Tony Harvey, local reporter here. I want to take you back to your going into your freshman year in Iowa. Okay, you know you're playing with the likes of the McCaffrey brothers and Luka Garza, and we know how dominant Luka is. He's playing in Detroit. I mean, that was a lot of people to compete with as far as getting on the floor.
Yeah.
Fran McCaffrey, what did he tell you? What that roster already said, at least in the starting position. What did he tell you? What you had to do to get on the floor? Because you only averaged 18 minutes a game during that season, but your impact was on defense. That's what I was impressed with. What did he tell you to get you to understand, the buy-in, and this was going to get you out on the floor to play behind these guys?
Yeah, I've always grown up being a scorer, so that was kind of different in that aspect. But I remember I had an off-season meeting with one of our assistants, and he pretty much told me, your job is not to score the ball, we've got guys to do that. So what are you going to do to find your role, find your playing time on the court? And for me, that was just going back, and I had to be the best rebounder possible and best defender possible. And for me, I tried to out-rebound Luka every single practice. We had a little stat sheet that we'd have after every single practice. My goal is to have more rebounds than him. So I took that to heart. That ended up the coaches trusting me on the court, me playing more. So I think just having that hardship when I got there, knowing that nothing was guaranteed, I had to earn everything I got. I just kept that mindset throughout the whole year.
And one more question.
Yeah.
Going into your sophomore year, okay? Real big jump. I mean, we can talk about the numbers, and I like them. 30 of your rebounders from the offensive end, and I think that's just flat out a skill. It just, those balls just don't fall into your hand. And on top of the blocks, 68 and the 45 steals, on top of the 66 threes that you were doing on the offensive end. How did you do that, making that transition going into your sophomore year? Because that was probably one of the biggest turnarounds from a college player last season.
Yeah, I know. First of all, I was playing 18 minutes a game my freshman year. I knew I had to play 35 to 40 minutes going into my sophomore year because I was going to have a bigger role. I knew that for me to be able to have those numbers and to have my team have the best possible outcome of every night to win was for me to be on the court. So I had to be able to get in shape to play 35, 40 minutes a game. And that was a big thing. My offensive skill set, I just honed those skills in the offseason, but it was mental more than anything. Knowing that whenever I got on the court, I was the best player on the court, and just keeping that mindset. Didn't matter if we're playing the 330th ranked team in the country or if we're playing the #1 team in the country. I'm just having that mindset every night that I was going to be the best player. I wasn't going to get tired, and it was more mental than anything.
Hi, Keegan. Jason Anderson with the Sacramento Bee. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Sacramento.
Appreciate it.
First of all, let's get back to that burger list. Who's number 1 and 2?
Small Cheval, it's a burger joint in Chicago. That's where I've been doing my pre-draft. That's number 1. Shake Shack's number 2. In-N-Out's number 3.
Okay, all right.
Shake Shack, baby.
You and Fox can talk about Whataburger later. Reflect on your journey for us a little bit. I mean, you had, kind of a unique experience just throughout, like the big growth spurt and then, on to Iowa. And I'm sure the last 48 hours have been a whirlwind for you coming back across the country. Just reflect on kind of what this has all been like for you and how much it means to you.
Yeah, it means a lot. Just knowing 3 years ago where I was at in my life, just trying to find a scholarship to go to school and play basketball, to being where I'm at today. It's been a dream come true. These last 48 hours have been the best time of my life. Haven't really soaked it in much, just ready to get to work. And I think all this stuff right now is, I feel like it's just getting me prepared even more to get on the basketball court. These last 48